Last night, the Daily News hosted a candidate forum with 6 mayoral candidates. The forum focused on housing and was held at St. Paul's Community Baptist Church in East New York. That's Brooklyn for all you inner borough types. The forum was conducted in a very effective format and had a deeply engaged audience of about 1,000 people. 4 Democrats, Bill de Blasio, Bill Thompson, Christine Quinn, and John Liu, and 2 Republicans, Joe Lhota and Tom Allen, discussed housing-related topics, including NYCHA, the New York City Housing Authority, the ongoing Sandy recovery, both the growing health crisis of mold-infested houses and rebuilding efforts, and the role of affordable housing. After the forum, we conducted our own Mayoral Mashup, in which we asked audience members a simple question: what do you believe is the most important issue that our next mayor will face? Among our responders are council members Jumaane Williams and Charles Barron, and our apologies for the poor lighting on some of our very gracious interview subjects.
I'm from East New York, Brooklyn, and I feel the toughest issue the mayor will have to deal with, the new mayor will have to deal with, I believe, is education, primarily in daycare.
My name is Elmer Blackburn. I'm an elected official, a district leader from Southeast Queens, 29th Assembly District. Education. I believe that the city's Department of Education has done a disservice over the last 12 years in terms of how our young people are taught in schools. They're being taught to take tests, not encouraged to think.
As all young people have a safe place to learn and grow. So I want to make sure that young people have a safe place to learn and to grow. And so that, for me, is public safety, tackling this gun violence issues, making sure that the police and community relations are better to help crime, and then education. I think if we can handle those 2 things, that leads to what I think the biggest issue is economic access. Is a problem in the city. There's not a good equality, and so that to me is the biggest issue. But how we get to that, I think, has to go through many of these issues.
The most important issue, which I feel needs to be addressed, is the nationwide plan to privatize public housing, which is here in New York is NYCHA, and that has not been addressed with any forum, which will definitely cause a problem for many of our lower income people who live in this city. We have, as they said, over 400,000 units of public housing, and many people will be affected, and a lot of people are not aware of that trend.
Poverty. Unless you address poverty, you're going to have problems with affordable housing because people won't have the money. You're going to have problems with crime because people, when they're desperate and poverty and unemployed, they commit crimes, unfortunately. You're going to have problems with health care because people are not going to be able to afford health care. Education, they're going to be able to afford tuition. They're not going to be able to afford to pay for mortgages. Poverty. We have to have a multi-billion-dollar anti-poverty program in New York City to deal with the most impoverished neighborhoods.
I'm from Brooklyn, Bushwick.
And what do you think will be the most important issue that the next mayor will face?
Well, it's going to have a lot to face. Very much he has to face. Okay? Bye.
Thank you.